Shih Tzu are known to be loyal and loving creatures, but did you know that they can also be very picky regarding their favorite people? In this video, we share 12 signs that shows you are your Shih Tzu favorite person. So if you're curious whether your Shih Tzu prefers you over anyone else in your home, stay tuned. Number 12. Your Shih Tzu licks you when he sees you. One of the biggest signs your dog sees you as their favorite person is affection towards you. Shih Tzu show affection in many ways, but the most obvious sign of affection is licking. Shih Tzu lick for many reasons. Licking is a form of communication and bonding. It's a way for dogs to show affection and love for their owners. Shih Tzu lick to express their emotions, like when they want attention or something from their owners. Dogs also use licking as a way to bond with others. It helps them build relationships with humans and other animals in the household. If your Shih Tzu licks you often, or more often, then she licks others in your family, you can be sure you are their favorite person. Number 11. He follows you everywhere. If your Shih Tzu chooses to follow you everywhere, especially when there are others around, this is another sign that you are their favorite person. Your Shih Tzu is loyal to you in a way that few humans have been before. When you open the front door, he's right behind you, eager to go on an adventure with you. When you take him for a walk around the neighborhood, he's right there at your heels, his head pointed straight ahead, as if nothing could distract him from seeing what's around every corner. Shih Tzu often follow their humans around the house, as if they are giving them a tour. This is called dog-led behavior. Number 10. Your dog sleeps in your bed. Shih Tzu are very loyal and loving creatures. They love their owners unconditionally, and you will often find them sitting or lying next to you when you are relaxing on the couch or bed. If your Shih Tzu sleeps in your bed, then he must see himself as part of your family. Dogs are social animals, so they like being around other members of their pack, especially when they're sleeping. If your Shih Tzu chooses to sleep curled next to you and glued at your side, you can be sure you are their favorite person in the world. Number 9. Your Shih Tzu brings you gifts. It's adorable when your Shih Tzu brings you a gift, and it can be a sign that they feel safe with you. The most common reason for this behavior is that they have an emotional bond with you. They know they can trust you, so they feel comfortable giving you things like their toys or treats. Most dogs choose a favorite in their human families. If you have a large family and you are the only one receiving gifts from your dog, there is no doubt that you are their favorite person. Number 8. Your Shih Tzu doesn't listen when others call him. Shih Tzu are very loyal and loving creatures, so if you have one, it means you are lucky. It's common knowledge that Shih Tzu are the most loyal animals on earth, and they're not loyal to just anyone. One of the telltale signs that you are your Shih Tzu favorite person is them sticking at your side, even when someone else calls them. And this is especially true if someone in the family calls them, and they don't bulge from your side. Number 7. Your Shih Tzu makes eye contact with you differently. If your Shih Tzu looks deeply into your eyes and sighs, almost like trying to spell out that she loves you, then this is a clear sign that you are their favorite human in the world. Eye contact is a big deal for dogs. It's how they communicate with humans and other animals. The gaze itself can give you pointers on what your dog is thinking or trying to say. Some dogs have a very expressive gaze, while others may never lock eyes with their owners. If you've had a Shih Tzu for a while, by now you can probably tell what their gaze is communicating. Their fear, excitement, joy, and needs are all communicated through a simple gaze. Number 6. When your Shih Tzu comes to you for belly rubs. This is also called tummy time. Tummy time is like a warm-up for your Shih Tzu. It helps him get used to being on his back, and it can make him feel more comfortable when playing with other dogs or people. Tummy time is also important because it helps build up the muscles in the neck, shoulders, and back legs, which are all important for balance. If your Shih Tzu lets or asks you to rub his belly often, it's a clear sign of trust, but also a need for pampering. Dogs love to be pampered, but they won't let just anyone rub their belly. Trust is one of the most important things for dogs, and if your pooch chooses you for tummy time, it might just mean that you are his favorite person in the world. Number 5. Your Shih Tzu gets extremely excited when someone is at the door. If your Shih Tzu barks differently at your return, often whining and wagging its tail uncontrollably, it's a clear sign that you are their favorite human. It's no secret that Shih Tzu have a habit of barking when someone knocks on the door. They get excited at the slightest hint of visitors approaching. But this barking can be different depending on who they sense at the door. When a dog barks aggressively, he is being protective and doesn't trust the person at the door. An excited bark will always mean he is anxious and happy to let a visitor in. Number 4. Shih Tzu ignore you sometimes. On the flip side, dogs who trust their people don't feel the need to be on high alert all the time. If your Shih Tzu seems tense around you or keeps her distance while surveilling your movements, this could mean she doesn't feel comfortable around you. Dogs who can relax, sleep, and even leave you alone when you're going about your business likely feel connected to you and trust you won't ambush or abandon them. Number 3. Protective behavior. Shih Tzu that feel a strong bond with their favorite person may become protective of them. This behavior can range from standing guard at the door to reacting aggressively to perceived threats. However, be careful that this apparent protectiveness isn't just resource guarding where a canine sees you as his stuff. Such dogs get unreasonably aggressive when another person or dog comes near you. Number 3. Playing with you. If your beloved pup seems to favor playing with you more than anybody else, it can be a subtle way of them telling you that you are their special favorite. Not only does playtime act as an incredible bonding experience between you and your Shih Tzu, but it can also serve as a meaningful connection between the two of you on an emotional level. Number 2. Calm down around you. It is likely that your Shih Tzu views you as a source of comfort if it often calms down in your presence. Whether or not you're the favorite person in your life will depend on the individual animal, but having an attentive caregiver can bring out peaceful behavior in pets. It may also be indicative of a strong bond between you and your four-legged companion. Shih Tzu may seek out comforting sounds or behaviors when they are feeling content or relaxed. Number 1. They like to snuggle your stuff when you aren't around. Have you ever caught your dog Red Pod sniffing your stuff like socks when you're not around? Canines love to get a whiff of their favorite person's belongings just to feel closer to them.